Guthrie defeats Lawton Ike tonight 28-10 in a good ball game, a good four-quarter ball game inside Gillswood Stadium. And now we'll go downstairs with Bluejay head coach Kelly Beeby, who's with Ronnie Phillips.
Coach Beeby, we kind of talked about pregame. Lawton Ike, they've been averaging 52 points a game this entire season. Blue Jays have been giving up 9.7 points a game per season. Something had to give, and it wasn't the Blue Jay defense. Blue Jays played great tonight on defense.
Well, I want to congratulate Coach Gibson over there. He's had a tough road over there with those kids. He's been there 3 years. This is the same set of sophomores that came in here to Gillswood week 10 and 19. And, on the muddy field that we beat. And obviously they've grown up, didn't get to play them a year ago. I think that man for man, they're the most overall talented team in our district. Incredible defensive line for them. Offensive line's big and good. Quarterback's really intelligent, makes good decisions. 20's a great tailback, and then they got 4 or 5 receivers. So we prepared all week, with a purpose in all 3 phases of the ball game. And defensively tonight, our pass rush was incredible. We did a great job stopping the inside run game, which is their bread and butter. And then, we had the picks. The big 4th down stop's probably the play of the game. And, just real proud of everybody. Coach Plagans with the defensive ends, Coach Davis with the secondary, Coach Woodard with the defensive line. Then I've got the linebackers. I thought our special teams tonight were really good. Kick coverage, extra points. We had the 1 6-yard punt. We were talking about going for it. And then said no, and then we punted 8 yards, and you second guess yourself. But pretty clean game. And again, our offense was really up against it with that big defensive line of theirs. 44's a very special player. So,
yeah, you kind of talked about the interception. What created those interceptions was Christian Putis, those guys getting back there. Quarterback was on his back foot all game long throwing those passes.
Yeah, and we'd watched him throw touchdown, and we knew, and you guys have been around Guthrie football for a while. I'd rather pressure than cover. And they did a good job in their slide protection, fit the back off the edge, so we had to make some adjustments to how we were trying to get to him. But at the end of the day, it came down for effort from our guys. Nico, Chris, Glove, Gavin, Herzl, Jackson, and then our linebackers, Spade and Varnell, we sent quite a bit too. So, big ball games like that, you got to stop the run, which we did a pretty good job of. Then you got to affect the quarterback. And they did the same thing to us. They stopped the run, affected the quarterback. We just made a few more plays defensively than they did.
Yeah, you mentioned the offense is a little bit slow. They can't get started again. That defensive front for Lawton Ike is really, really good, especially that left side. But again, your defense bought you time. And by the end of the game, when you need to get the first down, you get the big run, Isaiah Hammonds comes in through the clutch.
I didn't watch it because I was putting together a 5 DB set on silent, but I watched it on film, and I heard the crowd, and I thought, okay, good, I can breathe a little bit. But, yeah, it was a 3-phase effort, you know what I mean? And it always is when you win, especially against top competition like this. I think there's 6 playoff teams in our district. I think Woodward would make the playoffs in 3 other districts. I know Piedmont would. I know Lawton Ike would. And obviously, I think we would, and then Carl Albert McGuinness. So this is a stacked district, and it's steel sharpened steel. Luckily, we came through this thing healthy and battle tested a little bit more, and on to the next.
Yeah, so next week is obviously this game is a big game. Next week's going to be even bigger. The goal for the Blue Jays that you said after Carl Albert is to host a playoff game. We have to win this next week against McGuinness in order to have that happen.
Yeah, we set that goal in January of last year, to host a home playoff game. 2 big senior linebackers, 2 big senior defensive linemen, got DeAndre in the back end along with Witt, and then we got senior offensive line, And we kind of feel like we need to make some hay with those guys. Now, the fact that McGuinness scored 56 points on these guys makes you nervous. But they've got an outstanding ball club, great tailback, play great defense. They'll be a huge challenge for us, but we're excited about it.
Yeah, you mentioned McGuinness is in their offense. They had real good success against this real good Lawton Ike team. But, again, they struggled tonight against Piedmont, which you'll find that out later on tonight when you go back to looking at things. Yes, sir. Okay. So, head coach Kelly Beeby right here on the victory tonight.
All right, congratulations to Blue Jay head coach Kelly Beeby as the Jays win it tonight, final score of 28-10. And Coach Beeby really echoed a lot of things that you had to say about the defense and the offense coming through when they needed to.
Yeah, and I think I think you can kind of see that developing in the first half, right? It was going to be that kind of ball game. games like this, when it's, you're 7-7 at half, you kind of just assume turnovers are going to play a part in the outcome of the game. And, man, I tell you, they did a great job drawing up the pressure, got the big boys going up front on the defensive side of the ball, freed up those athletic linebackers, and just went and made plays. And there's so many plays that you could look at and say, man, that was the play of the game. I think Coach got it right. I think that big fourth down stop over here where Jacob Varnell shoots it and, jumps the play and it was just unreal. And then you go, yeah, that was great. But then you talk about the 2 pick sixes. You talk about Landon Herzl's effort over here from his knees brings down a very strong quarterback for the Eagles. And it's just a great, great ball game.
Blue Jays win it in a good one inside Gelsman Stadium. 28-10 your final score.